Present Simple, Grammar Activation Pack 2. Welcome! Welcome to the second in my series of grammar activation packs at Britlish.com. Together, the grammar activation packs combine to make a comprehensive course of English grammar. You can buy each grammar activation pack for the price you want to pay, from as little as €1, or you can make a huge saving and subscribe to a membership at Britlish. All Britlishers get a huge welcome pack of free English language learning material, so get yours today. Membership subscriptions. Britlish now offers 3 memberships from just €8 a month: monthly, biannual, annual. Each membership subscription gives you unlimited access to the rapidly growing library of activation packs at Britlish.com. Learn more at Britlish.com. Key verbs and aspects. I told you about the past and present tenses in Grammar Activation Pack 1. I also introduced you to the aspects, simple, continuous and perfect, and showed you why the 3 key verbs do, be and have are so important. In this Grammar Activation Pack, I'm going to tell you about the first of these key verbs, do, and show how it's used for the simple aspect, present tense. Simple aspect. The simple aspect of the present tense is marked by the auxiliary verb do, even when it appears to be missing. You might want to refresh your memory of the hidden do by taking another look at Grammar Activation Pack 1. Do and does. The present tense of the verb do is used for the subjects I, we, you and they. When we use the gender-specific third-person singular subject pronouns, he and she, we use does. He does he? He does not. She does she? She does not. When we use the gender-neutral third-person singular subject pronoun it, we also use does. It does it? It does not. Finite or non-finite verbs. A finite verb has a subject and can function as the root of an independent clause. An independent clause is basically a full sentence and expresses a single thought. The finite forms of do are do, does and did. Non-finite verbs are the infinitives, the participles and the gerunds. More about these in a future grammar activation pack. The non-finite forms of do are do, doing and done. Do as non-finite verb. The key verb do can also act as a non-finite verb as well as a finite verb. The finite verb usually comes first in a sentence, and the non-finite verbs, there can be several, come second. How do you do your job? Do you do online teaching? He doesn't do anything around the house. I do a lot of things to help my students learn. I'll explore finite and non-finite verbs in detail in a later grammar activation pack. Confusing do. When the hidden do is present, as in the next sentence, the non-auxiliary main verb pretends to be the finite verb. I do a lot of things to help my students learn. This can be a bit confusing as both the finite form and the non-finite form, do, look identical. Form a question from such a sentence, however, and the finite auxiliary do becomes obvious. Do I do a lot of things to help my students learn? Now we can see the previously hidden do and can easily identify the aspect as simple and the tense as present. Use of present simple affirmative. Let's take a look at some examples of the affirmative present simple. I teach English. You learn English. Teachers teach English. Britlish helps you learn English. Britlish operates 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Each of these sentences has the hidden do. You can learn more about this in Grammar Activation Pack 1. The present simple talks about things that happen all the time, things that are true, things that happen regularly, or things in general. Let's turn these sentences into questions and the do will appear. Present simple closed questions. Let's take a look at some examples of present simple closed questions. Do I teach English? Do you learn English? Do teachers teach English? Does Britlish help you learn English? Does Britlish operate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year? These are closed questions because you're only going to get a yes or no answer. In these cases, yes. Notice that because we use the auxiliary does to form the questions with the third person singular, the main non-finite verbs do not need to have the s ending. (5wh) object questions. Let's take a look at some examples of present simple object questions using the 5wh question words. What does Britlish teach? Where does Britlish teach? When does Britlish teach? Why does Britlish teach? Who does Britlish teach? How does Britlish teach? Open or 5wh questions get you more than a yes or no response. You can learn more in the 5wh English Activation Pack. (5wh) subject questions. Subject questions don't use do and simply replace the subject of the sentence with the question word who. Who loves Britlish? Everyone loves Britlish. Who teaches English? Richard teaches English. Who loves Britlish? Students love Britlish. Subject questions using who will show you the subject. Present simple negative. Let's take a look at some examples of present simple negative sentences. I do not teach French. You do not learn Hittite. Teachers do not teach thinking. Britlish does not help you learn Italian. Britlish doesn't operate 1 hour a day, 1 day a year. Negative sentences are very easy to form, as you just have to put a not after the auxiliary do. This is why it's important to understand the hidden do. Remember that in negatives we do not find the hidden do because we need the help of the auxiliary do to form the negative. Grammar Activator. I've created some fun exercises to help you activate what you've learned. The Grammar Activator is available for as little as €1 at Britlish.com. Or you can take out a monthly, biannual or annual subscription at Britlish.com and get unlimited access to all of my English activation packs. Sign up for the Britlish newsletter today and I'll give you a host of English language learning material completely free of charge. The engine runs well now that we've changed the oil. Yes, that's right. I have to say that I don't do very much, really. Yes, that's right. Not all people support the President of the United States. Yes, that's right. Cats don't make better pets than dogs. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Grammar Activation Packs. Grammar Activation Packs are each single lessons which I've designed to work together to provide you with a comprehensive English grammar course at Britlish.com. These Grammar Activation Packs form part of a growing library of English activation packs which I've been developing as the best way to help you to truly activate your English skills in all areas. Grammar can be quite boring, but my grammar activation packs are anything but. You can pay what you want for each pack, from as little as €1, so it's very affordable and fantastic value for money. Or you can save even more with a membership subscription. Membership subscriptions. Britlish now offers 3 memberships from just €8 a month: monthly, biannual, annual. Each membership subscription gives you unlimited access to the rapidly growing library of activation packs at Britlish.com. Learn more at Britlish.com. Online English classes. If you really want to improve your English faster than you ever thought possible, online English classes are for you. I've taught many thousands of online English classes since 2006. My students find that online English classes are the most convenient way to learn English. Wherever you have an internet connection, you can have your English classes. At home, in the office, or even in the park. Wherever you are, I'll come to you. Book an introductory class at Britlish.com today and see how online English classes can help you get the level of English you've always dreamed of.